Hello and welcome to our Easy8 webinar. Today I'm going to talk about the reporting in Easy8. So today's webinar will be a very simple one. Probably you will already know all the things I'm going to show you, but what I'm trying to do today is to make your work in Easy8 even much easier or simpler or faster. So today I would like to show you how you can work with home pages and dashboards. I would like to show you how you can work with the templates of different dashboard and home pages. Then I will show you how you can work with different kinds of charts on your dashboards, how you can add to data series to your dashboards, or how you can work with them. And then I have many clients asking me about the KPIs, how they can use KPIs to control how their team is performing. So I'll show you also how you can set up your KPIs and also how you can use the trends. And then I will also show you how you can print out your reports or how you can prepare a great report for your clients. And during the webinar, if you have any questions, please use the Q&A section. And at the end of the webinar, I will answer all your questions. So I will start my demo of Easy8. And I'm looking at the dashboards as a sales director from my demo. It is a little changed already, but what you can see right at the beginning is that one person can have here more tabs of homepage or more dashboards where you can see, for example, just the meetings, just your tasks, or your sales team performance, for example. How to set this all up? We all know that we have to just go to customize this page. And you can select module which you want to add to your homepage. We have here many features, but of course in your selection you will see only what you have bought. So the core of Easy8 and plugins which you have in your Easy8. And of course you can add more tabs. You can save what you already have here as a template and apply this template to other users in Easy8. Global filters I was showing the last week, so this is for selecting or for changing data for some more setups of these modules. And you can also apply another template from what you can see or from some saved templates which are already prepared. So, and this is how you can start setting up your home pages. You can, of course, rename these tabs, add here some more tabs. But I was talking about templates, so let's look at the templates. For that, we have to go to More, to Administration, and to Page Customization. Here in this part, you can find all the categories where you can change the dashboards or homepage. So for the homepage, you will go to My Page, but you can prepare also some dashboards for projects or for some other plugins. For example, I will go to My Page, where you can find a homepage for people, and here you can edit the module. You can apply the module or all the modules to a group of users or to a specific person. It is also possible to export this template and import other templates which might be interesting for you. So this will be another service from Easy8 that we have some really good templates which can work for you. So you can even export templates from the demo and use it in your Easy8. So this is the quick way how you can apply homepage for new user, because if you have a new user coming to your company and when he is created in Easy8, you don't have to spend time on changing his My Page from his profile, or you won't let him to do this work because at the beginning he probably doesn't know yet what he should add to his homepage. You will just apply him one of these predefined templates. So this saves a lot of time. And if I want to go back to my home page, I just can click at this home button or at this arrow, and I will go now to this part of my home page where I can see, let's say here, the sales performance. And here we are going to talk about charts, which you can find in Easy8. So we have here bar chart, pie chart, or a line chart. It is very simple how to work with it, because actually when you are creating your own list of data, you can choose how it's going to appear on your homepage. So it can be a list, it can appear as tiles, as chart, or as a report. So in this case, we chose the chart, and you can choose what kind of chart it is. And then you can set up what exactly you would like to see in your chart. Actually, when I go back to my tasks, I can do the same when I go to edit this module, and I can choose that I want to see it in tiles, in chart, in calendar. So I will see the calendar with my tasks. I can change it to report or to Kanban. So I'm going to see my tasks in tiles, but I will be able to change the attributes of tasks just by moving tasks in columns. And this Kanban is a part of Agile Board plugin. So I will continue with my charts here. I have created here one chart with two data series. I have decided here to compare Lucy and Rupert, how many deals they did during this year, in these months. So how to set it up? Again, from the module, I chose that I want to see the line chart. And you can choose what kind of data you would like to see in the first data series. In the x-axis, I chose the contract date, and y-axis shows me the price. And you can add some additional options from here, so you can see another line in this chart. And you can choose also the default period. You can choose daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or yearly. And then I chose second data series, where I added another sales representative and set up everything the same as for Lucy. Then here is the on-click option, which I mentioned also during my last webinar. Actually, if you have another filter, which is or which should report similar things or the same things which are in our chart, you can paste here the link for that report and choose how it will appear when you click at the chart. But that is the part of Business Dashboard plugin. So, and here like this, you can see how my two cells are performing. And I can choose also different period for showing me how they are performing. When I just go with my mouse to or my cursor to Lucy, I can just see what she did. When I click at her, I can switch her off and see only Rupert's information. So this is how you can work with charts. And yeah, then I mentioned also reports, that you can show information in a report. So here is one report I have created. It's a very simple report. How to create that? You can go just to customize this page, and from modules, you can find here report option. And again, I was comparing CRM cases, but you can choose any entity you need to have in your dashboard. In what currency we are looking at it. You can add a name to your report and group information according to something. So I group them according to project and assignee. And it shows me the count of closed deals. So I'll just go back and, well, this is my report actually. So this was about the charts and reports. And then I mentioned also the KPIs. I have here prepared a tab with my KPI. So like this, I can see how Lucy is doing this month. She already closed one deal here for 18K, but her plan is 60. I can see how is she doing this quarter. Well, it's much better. And she still has to close 70K to have this line green. And I added here also a trend to see how much she closed, or to compare how much she closed last month and how much she's going to, or she's closing this month. So how to work with this? We can add here somebody else. So I'm going to select a module, the generic gauge, where I'm going to control Rupert. And now what I am going to watch is the CRM cases, the price on CRM cases in euro. And here we have tags. These tags are actually free. And I can choose that I'll be watching this in months. So it will be this month, here it will be this quarter, and here you can choose, for example, this half a year or this year. Now I have here this option, max value. Actually, I can choose how much he has to make this month, so I have to do this manually. Or we can choose the range dynamic. And I can, for example, choose here CRM cases, which he forecasted. So he has to make what he forecasted, for example. Or you can add here any other entity. We have here also user targets, which you can set up in the settings of CRM. And from here, we can choose, again, the currency. And now I want to see all the CRM cases with status 1 and which are assigned to Rupert, like this. And of course, all which were closed this month. Same thing I have to do on the other side. I have to choose that the user will be Rupert and target will be from this month. Because you can set up targets for each month for the whole year. So like this, we set it up for this month. On the right side, we can set up the trend. Trends are also the part of Business Dashboard plugin. And here I can choose what I'm going to watch. So in this case, again, it will be the CRM case, but you can watch any other entity you need to. You can add here a name or a description. You can add an icon to it, like this, and also the color for this user. So what it is going to show you, it can be number of items or sum of price or some other values if you are using in tasks or CRM cases. And you can add the filter. So again, I am watching all the CRM cases where Rupert is assigned, and with the status 1. And I can compare it to new data series. So again, I will have to add here to what I want to compare it and select the operation. So I can add here minus, plus. I can divide these values, or I can multiply them. Well, in my case, I'm going to choose just to compare to previous period. So we can save it. And actually, we can see that Rupert already made his month. Of course, I didn't add it here the quarter, but it will be probably less. So this is how we can see performance of our team and how we can add the KPIs to the homepage. And now, when we have our dashboards set up, we probably want to do the reports. And well, we probably want to export our reports. So how we can do that? You can find here, for example, our list. But from here, I cannot export it. But when I click at it, at the name of my list, it gets open in the new window. And this is just a simple task list. My filter and options are saved from what I had in my dashboard. I can save my filter like this. We can give it the name. You can choose who is going to see this filter. And you can choose that it is going to be also tagged in heading. And you can choose also some color for your filter. You can still edit it. Even if you save it, you can still go back and edit it. So here is our filter. And like this, if you have to do export of your reports weekly or monthly, you don't have to go and click all these reports again and again. You just go here, quickly click at your filter, and for the export, you can go here to the right side. And here is the CSV export, where you can select what columns you would like to export. Same for the Excel report or PDF report. So let's see how this PDF report looks like. So we have it here, and it is going to export as just the PDF like this, with our columns and tickets. But if you need to send your report, for example, to your client, you can use also the printing templates. So first, you can find here some categories for templates. And I have prepared here a specific template, list template. And you can click at the preview and print. Like this, we got this PDF, which we can export. So I was playing with it a little before. So here you can add the logo of your company. You can add here some text, like, for example, address of your company, address of your client's company. And then instead of the list which you are going to export, you will add here the dynamic token, for example, query in this case. Here on the right side, we have a list of dynamic tokens. And for example, if you are printing just the project, then you can add what dynamic tokens will be copied. Actually, here you can also find the custom fields which you have created for your projects or for tasks. So like this, you can add to your template whatever you need to. So just click like this, and it is added to your template. You can paste here also text from Word. Formatting will be saved as in Word. You can add here a picture. So I was adding here this thing because this allowed me to add here, for example, this picture. So let's say there will be your logo, and you can update it. So here I edit another query, and it saved me filter like this. And then you can save it as PDF or print it as PDF and send it to your client. So it will have colors which you need. You can change the colors also in administration. So this was about printing, and I can see first question from Tamas. If it is possible to schedule and send the report via email. Actually, no, these reports have to be done manually. But we have one more option, and that is alerts, which is in here. And with alerts, you can set up a new alert for, let's say, for saved filter for tasks. I can choose which saved filter it will be. Let's say the one which we saved today. And it can be saved if there is more information or more records than 0, etc. You can change also this number. You can choose who's the author and who will get the report. The report is sent via email, but it is not saved in the PDF, but it is sent directly in the email, and there you have links also to each task. Which so when you click at the task, you'll get to Easy8 and you can work with the task. But this is the automatic one. And you can choose how often it will be sent. So it can be sent every day, in a specific day in a week, or in a specific day in a month. And you can choose in which defined time it will be sent. Or it can be sent every time something changes in my report. So this is how you can make them automatic. Okay, I can see another question from Luca. If there is a current user dynamic token, the user operating the report. Well, I'm not sure about that because, well, that is a good question. We can look at it. But yeah, I don't think there is because yeah, let's go to edit template. We will look at the dynamic tokens. If it is not there, you will just you can just sign yourself in this template, so it shouldn't be a big problem. So I don't see anything like this. Or to find the author. No, it's not there. But thank you for the question. It is a good idea. I think I will bring it on during some meetings where we are preparing new features. Okay, thank you very much for your questions. I think we are done with this. So if you have some more questions, don't hesitate to ask me. And yeah, I hope my webinar was okay for you, that you find also something new in reporting in Easy8, that it will help you for the future to make your work simpler and faster. If you still have some more questions also after this webinar, don't hesitate to contact me. You can just answer to the invitation you got via email, and I will try to help you with your questions. Or, of course, if you need help with reporting, with setting up filters, You can also contact us to get implementation from our consultants, and they will help you to set up your filters. Also, if you have some specific questions or you would like to see a webinar about a specific plugin in Easy8, don't hesitate to contact me, and I will prepare a webinar like which you will need. So I don't see any questions coming. I would like to, yeah, I see. From Navid, if it is possible to import MS project file. Yes, it is. So let's go back to our Easy8, and actually in administration, you can find plugin data templates. This plugin we don't support anymore, but it is for importing MS project. Of course, you can import data in XML via using this advanced import, but the best will be to contact our support, and our colleagues, our team will help you with the whole import from MS Project. So yes, it is possible to import from MS Project. Okay, thank you. So I will launch our poll. I hope you liked our webinar. Well, I will prepare also very soon the next one. If you still have some ideas what you want to see, don't hesitate to let me know. If you have more questions, let us know. I hope you liked our webinar today. Okay, thank you very much also for voting in the poll. And yeah, thank you very much for watching today, and I wish you a nice day. Bye-bye.